AITA 4 embarrassing my fiancé by saying that just because we are getting married does not entitle him to my inheritance. I 32F recently got engaged to my partner 35M just a year ago. As of right now, we have been together for 5 years and our wedding is planned for May 2025. I am just going to get straight into it. Unfortunately, only a couple of weeks after our engagement, my Nana passed away. The reason for it I will not disclose. My Nana and Grandpa worked extremely hard throughout their lives, were very successful, educated, and had really high-paying jobs. They were very restricted on spending money young and so lived their elderly years with lots of it. Worth noting, my grandpa is a very, very intelligent man and he's very smart with money and investments, so when I say lots, I do mean lots. My Nana wrote a hugely generous sum of money into her will that was to be inherited by me, my brother, and my 3 cousins. Even after the money was divided up, there were still thousands to each of our names. I also won't disclose the exact amount. When I heard the news, I told my fiancé and he was incredibly overjoyed, much more than I expected him to be. I went along with it and shrugged it off until later in the day I heard him on the game with his mates saying, "I can pay my credit card off with that money, mate. We can finally get that boys' holiday we've been planning," and laughing. I walked into the room and asked, "What money?" and he immediately looked at me funny and said, "From your Nan, babe." I immediately exploded on him and said, "You won't be paying anything off without my permission and there most certainly will be no boys' holiday. It's not your money to have, it's written to me from my Nana, it's not for you." We had a shouting match and I left the room upset. He later got off the game and found me in the kitchen where he scolded me again and said, "We are getting married, you will become my financial burden. Any money you take in is mine also. It was incredibly selfish of you to make such a fool out of me in front of my friends and giving them false hope of a holiday." Again, worth noting, it wasn't me who said anything about a holiday, and where I become a financial burden I don't know, considering I am in a very good job and don't want children. I left the house without saying a word and am typing this at my friend's house right now. I forgot to mention that this incident has literally just happened. The reason my fiancé only just found out is because until now even I didn't know if the money was coming to me or not due to several family and court complications. So, am I the a-hole?